everyone, my name is Lauren Nicomini and I'm a graduate student at Portland State University. Today I will be simulating a lesson on hand washing. In this lesson I'll be demonstrating the use of task analysis, forward chaining, and least to most prompting. Task analysis is the process of taking a task or routine, breaking that task or routine down into the individual steps that it takes in order to complete that task. The steps that I've identified for this hand washing routine are as follows. Step 1, walk to the sink. Step 2, turn on the water. Step 3, put soap on hands. Step 4, wet hands with water. Step 5, rub hands together. Step 6, rinse hands off. Step 7, turn off the water. Step 8, grab paper towel. Step 9, dry hands. And step 10, throw paper towel in the trash. This example of task analysis will be executed using forward chaining. Chaining is an excellent skill to use with those kiddos who can perform some steps. Either they frequently miss or are skipping steps or just perform some steps incorrectly. I personally love to begin teaching this lesson at the start of every school year. It works excellent with the new kindergartners coming in, and it's extremely effective in getting them into good hygiene habits right from the start. Forward chaining, like the name suggests, means that we'll begin our routine or chain of behaviors with the very first step of our task analysis and sequentially work our way through the last step or task completion. Lastly, I will be using the least to most prompting technique to assist my learner through this chain of behaviors. Least to most prompting is a hierarchy of prompts that starts with the least invasive or restrictive prompt and works its way down to the most restrictive or most amount of assistance needed. Let's take a second to go over our hierarchy of prompts. The chart begins with our least restrictive level of prompting, which is our natural cue or independence, then moves down to gestural prompts, verbal prompt, visual prompt, providing a full or partial model, and lastly, our most restrictive level of prompting would be a full or partial physical prompt. For this particular kind of lesson, my typical focus learner would most likely be a kindergarten through second grade kiddo with autism spectrum disorder or any other multiple or complex disability. However, for the purposes of this simulation, I have invited my mom to join me. One last thing before we begin our video, I will be demonstrating 2 error corrections. So if at any point the learner begins to perform any step of your chain of behaviors incorrectly, you would want to immediately stop or block their movement and then provide the appropriate amount of support or prompt to get your learner to complete the step correctly. Hey Pat, it's time for snack. Let's wash hands. Walking to the sink, nice job. Water on. Water on. Water on, soap on hands. Soap on your hands, nice job. Rub hands together. Rinsing hands off, great job. Oops, water off. Good job. Woo. Paper towel in the trash. Washing hands, nice job.